The Contemporary Textiles exhibition at Rheged Discovery Centre explores the various modern appliances of textile art.
Rheged Contemporary Textiles is an exhibition of all forms of textiles, including embroidery, cross-stitch, tapestry, plique and more. So it shows how textile art today goes beyond purely just a decorative. It shows its connections to folk traditions, abstract art, word art and activism as well.
Key in the exhibition is the idea of craftivism and protest through embroidery.
So for craftivism, it's just as important to encourage people making and using that as a way to help them think about how we can make the world better, inspire positive action. So it can be a gentle form of protest, or it can be mindfulness, but it's just all about being positive and using the craft and activism together.
And the curators are asking visitors to take part in the craftivism by thinking up and creating their own utopian ideals.
So within the exhibition there is an area at the end where people can put down what they would like as a positive action, and thinking about the words they use. So rather than put no pollution, we put for the world to be pollution free, and the idea is that in their utopia of a perfect world they would then start stitching the word pollution free, so it's a positive thought to how the world can be better.
The exhibition has proven popular with visitors who appreciate the modern approach the display has towards its subject matter.
I think people are surprised by the diversity of the artwork that we've got in here. It's kind of broken down some of the barriers to what people think embroidery should look like, and also why people choose to sit and do embroidery, and also how it can be displayed in new contemporary ways. And it also just helps you slow down. So a lot of the time just sitting down and stitching or doing anything creative, just for that 20 minutes, you slow it down, you become more mindful, and that's what we'd like people to get involved in when they come in.
And staff believe in the medium of textiles as a unique way of communicating mindfulness to the viewer.
You can see every single stitch that someone's actually put there themselves. So, you know, they're mindful of where they're stitching, and when I come and look at that close up, you know, I can see almost their thought process and the attention to detail. And it also slows you down, because as you're looking at all these minute stitches, you think, well, you know, how long would it have taken them to do that? So it's just slowing everybody down.
We spoke to one of the gallery's visitors to find out how they saw the works.
It's a really good exhibition today. We come to Cumbria quite a bit over the year, but we always call into Rheged to see what exhibitions are on, because we always find that at Rheged we get a high-class exhibition with quality art and mostly local people, which is always good for the area. This one that we've come to see now, the threads, I appreciate the amount of work that have been put into the exhibition by people.
And they stated that the effort involved is among the most impressive things about this type of expression.
Cumbria does appreciate art. I'm a wood carver and I carve birds by hand, and I always appreciate other people's art because I know the amount of work you have to put into it.
Whatever your vision of a utopian dream might be, the continued variation of form and usage of artistic expression is surely in most of them. Kieran McFadgen, That's TV.